Music is ready? Perfect. Time? Time. Hello and welcome, judges. My name is Vivi. What drives us forward? It's passion. Through passion, we become better at what we do. Passion brings people together. Passion is in our industry very important. But the passion of only one party is often not enough. Only through the cooperation of different passionate parties are we able to present our guests outstanding coffee and to enchant them with it. I love to work with people who share this passion with me, and I found exactly the right one. The family Bonilla Martinez owns the farm Sol Naciente in Costa Rica. This is in Tarrazú, in the town of Santa Maria at 1,750 meters above sea level. It's really important to the family Bonilla Martinez to consistently producing coffee of outstanding quality. The cold wind that comes from the Pacific Ocean creates a perfect microclimate in Sol Naciente, making it very warm during the day, but very cool at night. And this allows the cherry to absorb the sugar better, whereby strong and dominative sweetness can be developed. The geisha of Sol Naciente works perfectly with the region's forest system that consists of fruit trees, and that has a positive effect on the geisha plants. And that's exactly what this coffee reflects that I brought you today. The passion, fineness, and love for high-quality coffee is immediately noticeable as soon as you take the first sip of this coffee. This geisha is natural process. Sounds easy, but it's way more than just an average natural process. The cherries were collected in February and March. At this point, the maturity is optimal for an excellent natural process. First, the cherries were cleaned of impurities and solids and separated from poor quality one. The premium fruits are now placed in African beds under greenhouses for 1 week. Here, they are given a slight fermentation point, and this developed that strong fruit intensity. After that, the cherries were placed in special bags to be fermented in the dark at a controlled cooling temperature in wooden silos. They stay there for another week. Here, the aroma of fresh and sweet fruits can be produced, as well as the lighter flavors that are typical for the geisha variety, like the subtle presence of black tea. Once the flesh is light and sweaty, the cherries give off a very strong and intense smell and are placed in African beds for another 22 days to reach a perfect moisture point. We roasted this coffee 14 days ago for 7 minutes 10. We noticed that this coffee needs some time to fully develop and show off its full potential. After 14 days, it shows its full clarity and crisp acidity. I started looking for a brewing method that delivers this constant quality of brew, which is also important to the family Bonilla Martinez in cultivation. After testing a lot, I decided on the Tornado Duo Dripper. The Tornado Duo Dripper is the world's first double-wall glass dripper, consists of a fully sealed glass. The uniquely designed inner wall of this dripper contributes to a slower extraction, which makes it easier to dissolve the finest aroma and lots of sweetness. The double-wall glass also stores more heat, and as a result, we got a rich and excellent body. To get the best out of this coffee, the brewing recipe is key. After a lot of testing and experimentation, I found the perfect recipe that combines all the quality of the process and the roasting. For this brew, I used 17 grams of coffee at 650 micrometer grind size. I add 250 milliliters of the softest European water at 79 degrees with a ppm of 14. In this way, I achieve a distinct balance between acidity and sweetness. The brewing ratio is 1:15, and the total brewing time is 2 minutes. I start with a 50-gram blooming for 35 seconds. This intensifies the sweetness. For the second pour, I add 100 grams for a well-balanced body. And the third pour is again 100 grams, which gives us nuanced acidity and clarity. And now, judges, it's finally time to brew this incredible coffee. So let's brew. For the cup profile, please write down the aroma of raspberry and milk chocolate. When hot, we have raspberry, milk chocolate, and orange. When warm, it turns into lemon iced tea, red apple, as soon as it cools down, we have lemon iced tea again, we have orange blossom, and a sweet Chardonnay. The texture of this coffee is very creamy and round. The intensity is medium. And the body is medium as well. The aftertaste reminds me of orange marmalade. Overall, this coffee, it's a very creamy coffee that starts with a rich and sweet body and turns into a very elegant coffee. Judges, this coffee reminds me of the dance between two butterflies falling in love. Just so stunning and lively. With the passion of the family Bonilla Martinez, my passion as a barista, and the passion of my entire team, I can now present you this incredible aromatic coffee that impresses with its lightness, its distinct acidity, and its outstanding sweetness. This is for you. Please assess your aroma. For you, please assess your aroma. And for you, please assess your aroma. One last thing, please, judges. I'm very happy to be able to enchant you with this geisha from Costa Rica and to present you the passion of all of us. In specialty scene, not only the passion of one person is enough, but the passion of a whole team is necessary to present our guests outstanding coffee and to convince them with the taste. Thank you so much for being my guests. Enjoy your coffee. Time.